Hey, what's up? My name is DJ Vin, and this is a virtual DJ 8 keyboard scratching tutorial video. This has been requested by quite a lot of people, so without further ado, let us just jump straight into this.
Do you believe in love at first sight? Do you believe in love at first sight? Girl, you're the only one for me.
So you want to go to your settings. This is the little gear icon on the top right of your screen. Click on that, and then let me just make this bigger. Okay, perfect. You want to head on to this option called controllers. So just quickly confirm that this is set to factory default. That is the little box that has mapping, and then from there we can start going about setting our mappers. So I use 3 mappers for scratching. That is letter D, letter F, and letter G. If you look at your keyboard, you'll see that letter D, F, and G are along the same row on your keyboard, and this is just to make scratching easier for me. So how to set up the keys now? You're going to see this little box here that has key at the top. Come and highlight or just click in there, and then we're going to start by setting up our letter G. So we hit letter G on your keyboard like that, and then come down to the bigger box at the bottom written action, then type in scratch space plus 120 ms. ms in this case stands for microseconds or milliseconds, I'm not really sure, but just type in scratch space plus 120 ms. Then come back again to this place written key, type in letter D, come back down to action, type in scratch space minus 120 ms. Okay, then come back here again, type in letter F, then come back to the action to the action space, type in Q underscore stop, and that's just it. Let's just confirm this real quick. On this left pane we have letter G is scratch space plus 120 ms, letter D is scratch space minus 120 ms, letter F is Q stop. So yeah, we have all the mappers set, and I think we're good to go now. So let's just go back to the page. Yeah, you're gonna get a virtual DJ notification window that's gonna ask you if you want to save the changes. Yes, click yes. Then we're back onto the main interface. So yeah, we have the mappers set up, and now it's all about using them. So just real quick, letter G was a forward scratch, letter D is a backward scratch, letter F is Q. Let me just illustrate that real quick. We set up letter G to be our forward scratch. Let's just test that out. See, we have a forward scratch. Letter D was our back scratch. Let's just do that again. Back scratch. Letter F is
Young money.
So depending on how fast your hands are and what kind of patterns you're interested in playing or making, you can really achieve virtually any type of scratch you can do on a deck using this. You can do a simple baby scratch, something that goes like this. You can do slightly faster scratches, or you can do scratch and drop. Yeah, and sometimes you can mix different types of scratches. You can mix fast scratches, slow scratches, you can mix tabs, you can mix cuts. There's like a whole ton of possibilities when it comes to scratching using mappers on the keyboard.
Young money. Young money. Young money. Young money. Young money. Young money. Young money.
And all this is going to depend mostly on how you play around with letter D and letter G, or basically you sort of imagine yourself scratching on actual turntables and you try to replicate what you would do there here. One trick I use just to make this situation work perfectly for me is I use different fingers. I use my middle finger in my left hand to trigger the back scratch. Then I use the middle finger in my right hand to trigger the forward scratch. So that just makes it easier for you to scratch, achieve these very fast scratches and do, some really cool effects. Okay, so let me just show you guys how this would work in a low tempo track like this one, for instance. Forward scratch, back scratch, forward scratch, back scratch, drop the track.
You know nothing.
But I mean, when you're mixing and you're definitely playing tracks that have more or less the same tempos, and you're trying to bring in this one, definitely you're going to be scratching at a slightly higher speed than what I'm doing right now. So it would definitely go something like this.
You know nothing.
Something of the sort. So for this example, I'm going to use a vocals only track, and we can still play around with the buttons, letter D and letter G and letter F, just to achieve some cool sounding scratches. Here's an instance. That kind of stuff. So that has been it for this tutorial, guys, and I'm looking forward to making more tutorials. If you have anything or any specific question that you might be having regarding this, or any other feature or any other mappers that you might want to learn about, do drop your comments and questions in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.